may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Okay, interesting. Diaz. Machado. Tries to get it clear. Have it back and can go again. Quintero. Can he stop it going out? Well read. And the danger shapes to shoot! Rui Silva herring after the ball here. And he thumps it clear. Lerma. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Aim forwards. Araujo with the clearance. Machado shifted upfield. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. Turns and goes back. João Felix. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely intercepted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Munoz. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back. Oh, this is a great position. He's got to be in here. He's on it. Can he get shot a goal? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Inacio getting this one clear. Throw in. Quintero. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Munoz goes short. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. And it's Quintero. Now it's João Felix. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Quintero. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Pedro Neto. Could move up a gear here. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. A corner it is then. João Felix. Oh, that is ask. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Quintero. Cordoba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Ramos. Pedro Neto. Cross goes in there. And they've got rid. And it's Ruben. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Mendes gets good distance on it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
João Neves. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. It's a threatening ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Machado shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Aim forwards. João Felix looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. João Cancelo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto. Diaz. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves, gently done. João Felix. Lerma did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Lerma. That's a cute ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Colombia! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Vitinha moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Crunching tackle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Neto. And here's Ramos. He is Gonçalo Ramos! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, super find. Quintero. Munoz. Lukumi. Lofted upfield. Juan Quintero. He can run onto that. Oh, it's come to nothing. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Neves, laid out to the left flank. Showing good feet. João Felix. And here's Neto. And here's the chance to counter. Quintero. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Araujo, long ball upfield. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Sanchez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Colombia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. João Neves wins the duel this time. Vitinha. João Neves. João Felix. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Colombia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, perfectly measured that. João Neves. João Cancelo. Gonçalo Inácio. It's an inviting looking ball that. Inácio gets over and intercepts. And here's Ramos. Now it's Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Up towards the front line. Ruben Neves makes the interception. Pedro Neto.
Portugal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Cordoba. Now it's Diaz. That's good play. Do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. Now it's Ramos. Goes to finish! Aim forwards. Diaz. Machado. Great run on the overlap here. And he's got his... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Cordoba, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Ramos. Quintero. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Diaz. And it's lofted through here. Ruben Neves. Now it's João Felix. And it's Mendes. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Out of play for a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Ruben Neves, probing pass. So what can they make of this? That is a great pick out. This might... Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. And he shoots! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, can he get onto this? João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Decent progress down the left. Sanchez. Cross from Cancelo. Ospina deals with that nice and simple. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now it's Cordoba. to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. Diaz. Machado. That's a lovely, neat pass. Over to the left. And it's Machado. And here's Diaz. Diaz crosses. Corner it is. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. It's a loose ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nice looking ball. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. João Cancelo played towards the other side. Looking for a decent ball in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ruben Neves, spread out to the left. Thinks about the shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Neves. Now it's Vitinha. That's going to go a long way. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. Colombia, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lerma has created one goal already. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Now it's Cordoba, played out wide. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feeding his son. Up he goes! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cordoba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Ruben Neves. Thinks one through. Nuno Mendes. Referee's given a throw. Nuno Mendes. A chance to play it in. Sanchez can get it clear. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Machado gets it clear. And here's João Felix. Diaz. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. And it's Neves. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. Sanchez, gently done. Mercado. Diaz. Quintero. Lerma. Quintero. Lerma. Succumbs to the pressure. Ruben Neves with the foul. Now it's Quintero. Juan Quintero, no way through, so back it comes. That's tidy, and the shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. João Felix. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ramos. Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nuno Mendes. João Felix gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. João Felix played out to the left flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal have reclaimed it. And it's Mendes. João Felix, done delicately. That's really well cleared. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos, there's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Gonzalo Ramos certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's been taken short. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found the way through. Diaz! João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Over to the left. He's found the way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. João Neves. Ruben Neves. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diaz shifted upfield. Oh, terrible pass. Now this could be a chance. Foul Right on the edge of the box, it could go either way here. Colombia presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Three-0. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Colombia have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Ospina gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Diaz. And here's Neto. And here's Ramos. João Cancelo. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Ramos. Back when it goes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Munoz. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ospina, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. João Cancelo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lerma. Sanchez, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. João Felix, spread out to the left. Mendes, and he's gone backward here. And it's Ruben Neves. So who's he picking out? Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Machado, gently done. Lerma. He's through here. Pedro Neto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a throw. And it's hoisted clear. Nuno Mendes. Diaz. Araujo. Lobbed in behind. Oh, super find. Danger averted for now. Lerma. Cordoba. Now it's Diaz. Colombia looking to counter. Lerma. Lerma forwards and with intent.
Cordoba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. João Felix. It's a mighty effort! Final touch was poor. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Ramos. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Pedro, big chance! No, he's missed it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Forward it goes. Sanchez with the clearance. Smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lovely bit of skill. Bit of a misjudgment. João Neves. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Munoz given the lift of his goal. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendes cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colombia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Diaz. João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Turns and goes back. And here's João. Chance, surely! Diaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Araujo. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. João Cancelo. Araujo. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cordoba. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves looks to the other side. Lerma. Looking to break at pace. Diaz. A noticeable change in the approach to It's Quintero! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
João Cancelo chasing after it. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. That's very neat. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared without complication. João Felix. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Ramos. Lerma defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Cancelo. Now who's going to be first to this? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. João Neves, and he goes cross-field. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Felix. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. João Neves. João Felix with the cross. Tries to get it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a cute ball. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Vitinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ruben Neves. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. João Felix. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Mercado. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, what's he giving here? Colombia have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And now he has two. Colombia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. João Felix. And it's Cancelo. Lovely feet. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Lerma is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bruno Fernandes looks to the other side. João Felix. Aimed in towards the centre. Diaz. He can run onto that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. João Felix. And here's Ramos. Vitinha. Vitinha played out to the left flank. And that's been well dealt with. And that's been won straight back. João Felix tries to dink it through. Over to the left. Very nicely done. And it's Mercado. That is lovely. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Felix, and here's Ramos. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's gone out for a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Munoz. That's been drilled forward. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Felix. Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out for a throw. Quintero. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Mendes. João Felix, spread out to the left. He's had a shot! Ruben Neves with the short one. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Lerma is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Great chance! And he's missed it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Machado, nicely aimed pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. João Felix providing an outlet on that flank. João Felix chooses to go back. Real chance! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Portugal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Sanchez driven forward. Now it's Cordoba. And it's Quintero. Gonzalo Ramos. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Portugal cannot keep hold of the ball. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Quintero, and the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's making progress on the ball. Bruno Fernandes, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, they could break here. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. Munoz. And it's lofted through here. Inacio getting this one clear. Quintero. Played into the middle. He's cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Out towards the flank. In what chance! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Cancelo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Diaz. Aim forwards. Quintero. Juan Quintero. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Tries a deft little ball. It's out for a goal kick. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Played out to the right. Vitinha. Portugal have a free kick. Plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ruben Neves. João Felix. Lerma. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Diaz with a definite foul there. Defending of the desperate variety. Vitinha. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes charging forward down. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Goes for a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. That's a throw. Nice control. It's run loose here. Caresses it through. The final 5 minutes. Munoz shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Cordoba. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Looking here to chip it through. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Diaz. Juan Quintero goes for the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Juan Quintero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cordoba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. And it's Cancelo. That's a throw. Trincao. Oh, it's played into the area. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Ospina claims it without any fuss. Diaz. Machado has a look and plays it forward. And that is out of play. In space and looking for options. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. João Felix. Juan Quintero. Aim for Diaz! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Diaz, this is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
Moved on forwards. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Felix. Oh, sweet feet. Cuts out the pass.
João Felix, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Fernandes. João Felix, played out to the left flank. Can he? Tries a shot! Oh, it's come. Oh, they could be caught out here. There are a few waiting for it. Munoz gets it clear. That'll be a throw. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Acrobatic effort! Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that has been cleared. Trincao. Chance here to counter. Mendes has it in a wide position. Takes a shot! And again! Great reaction! Munoz gets it away. Can he deliver? Vitinha. And it's Ruben Neves. And the finish! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Colombia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration